it's a different time of the day, then hello, welcome. I'm Savannah of Sewlivi Dyes Yarn, and welcome back to my channel. I am a yarn hand dyer, if that's what you want to call it. So I own a shop called Sewlivi Dyes Yarn. It's .com. I sell hand dyed yarns and a couple of accessories, not a lot. The link will be down below if you'd like to check it out. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee account in case you want to just support me without purchasing yarn. I also have an Instagram, both personal and one for the shop. The personal one isn't like I mean, obviously it's my life, but it's a lot of my knitting, and I show a lot of my knitting progress of things that aren't my hand dyed and my hand dyed. My shop Instagram is mostly just my yarns, what I do with it, colorways that I come up with, you know, that kind of stuff. I have a Ravelry Instagram. I said that. A Facebook page? I do have a Facebook page, if that matters. So yeah, everything will be linked down below. So my channel is a crafty channel, and it is predominantly knitting. So that's what you'll see today. What do I want to say? It's October 25th, so it's my sister's birthday. I believe she turned 31 today, my youngest sister. And it's my nephew's birthday, and he turned 10. So happy birthday to them both. What else? Oh, let's do some quick. Oh, there's a spider. Let me get that. There's a spider. I'm back. I got him, thankfully. I didn't think I was going to because he's kind of behind my grid wall, but I got him. Spiders are okay as long as they're not in my house. I remember last week I mentioned that I had to testify at court coming up this past week. That didn't happen. That did not happen. And it's kind of like a mix of relief and just frustration. So last Thursday, not this prior Thursday, but Thursday before, I got the call from the attorney, and, you know, we went through everything, and, you know, set to happen on Wednesday. Monday, I forgot what time Monday, but sometime Monday, I got a phone call from the attorney saying that it got postponed till March. Supposedly something happened during court on Monday, and it had to get postponed. I was like, as much as I was not looking forward to going, I just would rather get it done, you know, just get it done and over with and not have to worry about it. But now I gotta wait till March. Boy, it's crazy. It's just big craziness. If you don't know what I'm talking about, an incident happened across the street from me in April of 2020. A lady was murdered by her daughter and the daughter's boyfriend. You know, somebody did it. We don't know who did it. And the kids were kids. They were kids, you know, teenagers. So yeah, I'm an unfortunate witness to this. So yeah, isn't that crazy? Anyways, so last week was fall break. I forgot to grab things. Last week was fall break. It was very nice. Very nice. I got a lot of work done. So Advents, if you ordered an Advent from me, it should be going out this week. I'm just waiting on one thing in the mail that hopefully should be here today. And then it should be there because I worked my butt off last week, got that done. I did a lot of knitting. What else did I do? I mean, I did a lot of knitting. My husband and I started watching Squid Game for finally, you know. We did try watching it when it first came out, but that first episode kind of freaked me out a bit. And to be honest, I don't like, I know it's not like a horror show. I don't like scary things. I don't like thrillers. I don't like things that are scary, like, you know, I don't like that kind of thing. And I'll only watch something that's, you know, mildly scary like that, because I know it's not like super scary. It's I'll only watch that if I know a little bit more about it. So, you know, like we tried watching that first episode and I kind of freaked out a bit, and I asked my husband to stop it. So we took like a week or two off from watching it, but then I kept hearing, you know, people talk about it, all the memes. I kept seeing all the memes, which, you know what, that really helped. At first I didn't understand what the memes were talking about. You know, like, especially if you've seen the meme with the candy, the round candy with the shapes in it. For a while I was like, why do I keep seeing this on my Facebook? Then it dawned on me. But seeing the memes and kind of knowing a little bit of what was going on, I was able to watch it. So we did not watch that first episode again. We finished it. Did not want to go back to the beginning of it. And we have been watching it on non-football days because my husband likes football. We got all the way up to episode 6 so far. The Gongbu episode. It made me cry. Like, like I almost like hardcore like broke down. It was really tough. Other than that, it's really good. I really like it. It's crazy. I know I've talked on and I haven't even showed any knitting yet. I'm so sorry. We also got the TV to work. Thankfully, it was not the TV. It was the Roku. It was just a little Roku stick. Probably super old. Just decided to wig out. We had an extra Roku, our original one. So we just brought that one down here. And thankfully, everything is working again. I got my bright white screen. So I don't have like, I have shadows, but not that bad. Orange is rubbing on the tripod. I'm so sorry. Wenji, honey, can you stop? You need to stop, buddy. I'm a kitty. Okay, we'll go ahead and talk about my finishes. So I did get 2 finishes done. 2 finishes done. My first finish is my orange, honey, you need to stop. Can you lay down, please? Can you lay down? That'd be great if you could do that. Not on that stuff though. Okay, sorry. So first finish is my what's this called? The ampersand wrap. So I got it finished. So it's already blocked and all that stuff, and you can see I put tassels on it. Last week, I believe I was somewhere around here, maybe. And then that day, the day I filmed my last video, which I believe was a Monday, I finished this. I just knocked it out. Because it's decreasing so fast, it was really quick. So yeah, I finished it. I can't remember how many days it took. I put that on my Ravelry, on the Ravelry page for this, which is linked down below. I like to try to put in how many days it took me total. I think 22, but I could be wrong. So yeah. So I have none of this color left. This yarn right here is Amanda Knits. So it's amanda.knits.com, I think. Or it's just amandanits.com. Amanda Knits, and it's in the Common Welsh green colorway, which I'm not sure if she still dyes it. That's a herringbone stitch. So I have none of this left. I had just enough to knit this and make a tassel, which makes me very happy. The blue and the white, Sewlivi dyes yarn. So the white is a bare yarn, and the blue is just a one of a kind that I dyed up. And yeah, this pattern is, like I said, the ampersand wrap, and it's by Tiff Neeland. It's really nice. It's knit in DK, so you need 3 colors of DK. Well, I guess you don't really need 3 colors. You could do whatever you want, but this was designed with 3 colors. Yeah, I do have some left of this, but not a lot. Not a lot. Blue. I decided blue. So in the pattern, she actually only has 1 tassel, and it's on this side, not on this side, but I was like, I'm going to put 2 tassels on it. Yeah, and I'm really happy to actually have something finished. It's been a while since I finished something. So it was really nice. And then last night I finished my October socks. These are my October socks for the Rainbow Sock Chronicles knit along that is happening this year. So October was a pick your own colorway for the knit along. Oh my gosh, orange. I love you too, kitty. October was a pick your own color, so I picked this. I had this in my stash for a while. This is Less Traveled Yarn in the Slutty Pumpkin colorway. So yep, I finished them last night. I think it would have actually been pretty cute. Like, I think I need to just get a couple skeins of like solid black yarn in a fingering weight. I think that'd be really nice, so that if I want to add it as an accent to socks or something, I have it. Black is really hard to dye though. Like, I've tried several times and I always get charcoal gray. The lady behind Less Traveled Yarns, she has a couple of spots of like black, and I really like that. And I'm just like, how the heck did you get that? Because black is hard, but I think black toes would have been super cute. Anyways, so they're done, and I'm thankful that they are finished. So that's 2 things in the week at least that are done. So yeah, now I just gotta get other things finished because I want to start new things. I guess this one could be considered a finish, or yeah, I guess a finish or an unfinish, maybe. Last week I talked about undoing a sweater that I knit back in February, March. It just didn't fit right, and I wasn't gonna wear it. So I decided to undo it. I could not save the Surrey alpaca, unfortunately, but that's okay. I can always buy more if I want to. I did not enjoy knitting with it, but that pattern, that textured pattern on the sweater was a bit difficult, and B, I did have to hold it double when knitting with it for that pattern. So that could have been why I did not enjoy knitting with it. I mean, maybe in a traditional one strand sense, held with a regular yarn in a stockinette, maybe wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, I can always buy it again if I want to. But anyway, so I undid the sweater, which was super easy. When I undid it, I put it on my Swift, and I just laid the sweater on my chair, like my desk chair, and I just spun it off. And I wasn't really paying attention to my Swift too much. I was just meow, 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 meow. And then by the time I got to the end of the sweater, I noticed that my Swift had actually loosened. So the inside bit of the yarn was at a nice tension, and then the stuff on the outside of the yarn circle actually was in and a lot looser, and it was like, oh no. So I was worried that it was going to be a really big tangle. Like, I did everything I could to kind of keep it in a circle, like tied everything up, put some zip ties on it, so that I could wash it and hang it to dry. But because it was two different like lengths, and I did have a little bit that kind of like went off on its own to do its own little tangled mess, I wasn't able to put it back on the Swift. I didn't want to chance it. So I sat down one day last week because I had the time, and I put it around my knees and I wound it into balls, into these big balls. So I have not weighed them yet, but I can't remember if it was 2.5 skeins for that sweater or 3.5 skeins, because I do have some left up in this cubby right here. So this is either 2.5 or 3 skeins of yarn. Again, I should just weigh it and figure it out. This yarn is Andromeda sock yarn in the Bloomin' Bloomers colorway. It's very pretty. I love it. I will put this into another sweater at some point. I just got to find the right pattern, and you know, I got a billion things I want to cast on. I just got to figure out, is this a priority or is one of my other projects a priority? I don't know. So yeah, that's, I guess, an unfinished. It wasn't that bad winding it up. I mean, my wrist did hurt after a while, from holding it and, you know, like this forever. I think it took, oh my gosh. So I watched Stardust while doing this, which is a really good movie if you haven't seen it. And then I think I watched like 2 almost hour-long YouTube videos. So it took me a while to do this. I did take a break to eat, so I guess maybe not as long. Maybe it took me 2 hours to wrap these guys. But an unfinished. That's fun, huh? But I was gonna save that yarn and make it into something else because it is beautiful. Right, orange. Okay. All right, whips. I got 3 whips here, and I mean, I do have a 4th whip, but it's a secret test knit, so I cannot share it with you. So yeah, 3 whips. 3 whips. I was gonna try to get more done on this one, because I was working on this before I did the ball winding thing, but my wrist did hurt while I was working on this too, so it was kind of just a bad knit day all around. I think it was after this. I finished this on Monday. I think I filmed on Monday, and I think I did this on Tuesday. So this is my, what do you want to call it again? The Ice Cream Social shawl by Lisa K. Ross, or Paper Daisy Creations. Find the best picture. Sorry, so many stinking pages. So that's the Ice Cream Social. I've been working on this guy forever, and I'm still got a ways to go, but we're getting there. Orange is gonna go crazy for the yarn. All right, so this is where I was last time I showed you, and I got this section finished and the next stripe finished. So I'm into I'll be starting the next white lace section. Let's hold this up the way it goes. Hey, stop chewing on it. Yeah, exactly. Don't chew on the yarn. So it goes this way. Yep. So it's all fingering weight, lace pattern. It's on a, well, I forget what size needles these are. I forget what size, but yeah. My yarn is just a fingering bear yarn, and then the colors are Yarn Bee in the Nights in Florence? Fridays in Florence. I'll get it one day, right? It was a mini skein set. I think six colors. Mini skein set. Oh, so I just got the green done. Did I cut it off yet? Nope, sure haven't. I'll get there, and then I can take it out of the bag because the green one is done. And then I'll only have 2 colors left. Whee! Whee! So yeah, I'd like to get this one done soon, but it does take time. So guy. And then I worked on my Whitmore cardigan the other day. Whitmore Cardigan by Amy Loden or Taylor S Studios. The Whitmore cardigan. Let me show you a better picture. That one's far away. It's hard to see. She has a better one in here. There's a lot of pages to this pattern too, but it's chart and then the chart's written out. So let me cover up. See? It's a really pretty cardigan. There is a pullover version of this as well. I'm almost done with chart A. Almost done. So I'm here. Don't copy that. Just buy the pattern. It's worth it, I promise. And I got more than an inch done this time. Normally when I show you guys this, I only have about an inch. I got quite a bit done. So here it is so far. It might need a bigger cable. I don't know yet. Here's where I was last time I showed you. And you can see this is an inch. This thing is an inch by itself, not including the lobster clasp. So if you go from the lobster clasp, way more than an inch. So that's good. I was working on this while watching Squid Games, so I could not keep going once I started like tearing up pretty bad. I was like, yeah, I only got the button band finished, and I'm like, okay, I can't keep going. I need to stop. Yeah, so I got the next row, started as far as the button band. It's like, oh, I'm too sad now. You kind of see the triangles or the points. Yes, orange. So yarn for this is Sewlivi yarn, and it's in the May color of the month, which is Artemis. It's based off of Lore Olympus characters. If you don't watch, or I mean, it's not a show. It's a webtoons comic. Read Lore Olympus. It's amazing. But this one is based off of Artemis. And I absolutely love it. I dyed up mohair to go with it. Absolutely love this colorway. It's my favorite. And I love when people order it and I get to dye it again, because it's just fascinating watching the colors, how the colors work. Like, it's really light until I add on the speckles, and then it does this magic thing where it gets to that color. It's just really cool. I thoroughly enjoy that one. Okay, last whip. I tried working a lot on this one as well. I did mess up at one point and had to rip out a bunch. I was like, because I could not understand my notes. Like, I wrote a lot of notes everywhere. There's notes on the next page, or on the other page too. And I was just like, I don't understand what I'm talking about. And then it dawned on me after I had knit way too much that, oh, now I understand my notes. So this is the Long Summer Cardi by Joji Locatelli. I guess a picture would be nice, huh? Long Summer Cardi by Joji Locatelli. I dyed the yarns for these, so they're one of a kinds as well. I'm sorry. So I have the back top portion done, and then I have the right front finished. So I was watching the Tudors while I was working on this. So this was Saturday night. Yeah, my husband went to the Air Force football game, and I stayed home, and once the kids went to bed, I turned the Tudors on. So yeah, I was in this area. So I finished that up, did this, and then I did all of this. Because I was like, so my notes said that I stopped on the back side. I stopped, where did I stop? Here. I stopped at this section, this blue row. That blue stripe right there is where I was supposed to stop. That's where my notes were. But I'm like, how did I stop there but still have all this left to go? I'm like, I was so confused. So I was like, okay, well, screw it. I'm just going to keep knitting it until it matches. You know, I must have goofed up or something. Well, I knit all this, get to there, and then I go to read the next part of the pattern. And it says, armhole shaping, and you keep going. And I was like, oh, that's what happened. I really did knit to this stripe on the back, and then I did the armhole shaping here. So I had to rip all of this back to there and redo it with the armhole shaping. I was like, I can't believe I did that, of course. So I added more notes to my notes so that I wouldn't do that again on this side. So yep, I got the front right side finished. So this is where I was the last time I showed you, I believe. So really I won't have anywhere to put it because everything on this side will be new. So I got to start the left side. I got to pick up those stitches and then just do the exact same thing that I did here, but on the opposite side. So the way this pattern is written, it is very odd. Odd for me anyways, because, you know, it does this sequence. It's called the texture and stripe sequence. But because every size is different, there's no like numbers. And then especially when you come, all right, so this side I had to increase every 6 rows. I made an increase. And then for the arm shaping, I'm increasing every other round. But it's really weird because it says to increase in pattern, and then it doesn't tell you how many stitches you should have because every size is different. And it's a little confusing, or I'm a little worried that I might have, have mess up. I don't know if you can mess up, if there's, you're just gonna do it until whatnot. And then I know on this side, it says it's called the neck side. You keep increasing every 6 rounds for I don't even know how long right now, because I didn't read that far into the pattern. But I'm a little worried that yeah, you keep doing it. Oh my goodness. Eventually, she gives you like how many stitches you should have once everything is connected under the arms. So hopefully I will get the right number. Yeah. Aren't these colors lovely? Anyways, so that was a little fun time there, figuring all that out. But I got it. And hopefully I won't make that same mistake again. But I got some stitch markers in the mail last week, so I figured I'd show you. Yeah, I don't have one because it's already on. It's on my secret test knit, so I'm not going to go get that. But my first one is from, was this Kay's, it doesn't say her name on here, Kay's Crochet Creations on Etsy. Kay's Crochet Creations. It's K-A-Y. She is the one who made these these needle stoppers. I got that as a gift from my wool swap partner, right? Yes. Anyway, so I went on her Etsy to see what else she had, and I liked a few other things that she creates, so I ordered some more. I got this Monstera leaf, what is this? It's a progress keeper. This progress keeper with the lever back thing, which is really great. So this is, I think, the medium size, because she has small, medium, and large. I think this is the medium size Monstera leaf. And then I also ordered a crystal. So she had crystals. I got the rainbow Hemalite. Is that how you pronounce it? I know I mispronounced it in my Instagram stories. But it was a rainbow crystal Hemalite, I believe. Crystal rainbow, whatever. Either way. So I got those. And then I ordered from Silly Sheep Designs. sillysheepdesigns.com. I ordered some stitch markers from this person. And on the listing, it showed just 2. When I got the package, it was chock full of stuff. I was like, holy buckets. It came with a sticker and a pen, a rainbow pen, not a rainbow pen, a unicorn pen, some tea. I felt like it was just chock full of everything. And then there was a 3rd stitch marker in there, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. So the ones that I knew I was getting, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to hold these, were these ones. Look at that. Look at that moth with the moon phases on it. That beautiful guy. Lobster clasp. And this death head moth. Look at that. So I know my camera does not focus very well. The front facing camera. Absolutely gorgeous. This thing is huge though and pretty heavy, so it might have to be a zipper pull. It's really pretty. And then this one came with it too. I don't know which way is the front. I'm gonna assume this side is, but I could be wrong. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it. There's glitter inside of it. There's glitter inside. It's absolutely beautiful. So this came with it. So it was a beautiful little set of this beautiful little set. I can't show you. I suck at this. Gorgeous. So yeah, I haven't put these on anything because I don't know what to put them on right now. And like I said, this one's pretty heavy, so it'll probably be a zipper pull on a bag. Yeah, so that's what I got. That is what I got for haul. I don't think I'm getting anything for a little bit longer. I did win a prize from Natalie of Nitty Natty. She's doing a fall garment make-along right now. This is the last month, but you can still join if you want to. Whips, new starts, doesn't matter. You don't even have to finish it. But I know finish the make-along ends November 6th, I think. So all you have to do is like use the hashtag fall garment make along, or MAL, or you can go into her Ravelry group and submit stuff there, and you can win prizes. I won a prize last month. Well, for last month. She just announced it a week or so ago. So I should have some prize yarn coming soon. So that's cool. Excuse me. So that'll be fun. Other than that, everything else is kind of out, as in, a couple weeks out. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have to talk about. I'll probably be editing the crap out of this. And who knows when it'll get up, because gotta go back to work now. Gotta go back to work. 4 weeks and then we got Thanksgiving, so that'll be nice. Another big break. And yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Go ahead and like if you like, or dislike. I don't care. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, doesn't matter to me. You can comment if you like. You don't have to. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.